Force weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs.
East Hall and West Hall. Did we learn how to break that wall? Didn't find anything. Maybe this inkwell. Oh! Wow, that was a fucking lie. It's not breakable by hand. You literally just click it repetitively.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Take your raft, the faint light coming from behind the shelf, there must be a way in. There we go. We lit everything up. It is locked. Oh gee, so where's there another? Yeah, whatever. Altstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Astelt. Deep within the East Prussian forest, for centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor. Castle Brennenburg, the quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tale, but there are some motifs that keep appearing. The Gatherers. The story reached all its way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid or reverent. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey, which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragging behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight, and he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in the Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever having visited Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the morning, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brenberg lives in a reclusive life with his family and his castle nearby, Alstead. And like most of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 19th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Well, that's certainly a lot of lore, isn't it? Okay, so here's a book. Here's a book. Here's a book. $13 tinder boxes. Not bad. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will, therefore, be sealed off until the matter is handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. So, I guess someone's letting out the monsters he's making. And that's no good, because people are like, holy shit, monsters. And then they're gonna be like, oh, it's this guy. Oh. Okay. I knew there was a reason this closet was here. Okay. I hear footsteps. Wow, this is spooky. I suppose everything's fine. Old tomes. Study. Uh-huh. So, old homes are spooky now, are they? Mainly for the fact that they cause books to fly off the shelves towards your feet. I don't like this distant footsteps though. That's pretty spooky. Okay, a monster. Okay. Oh, oh, my. Oh my god. Oh, my heart is beating. Suppose it's a good thing it's beating, huh? Rather than not. I was getting thrown off by that relaxing piano music. And in return, they gave me that spooky bullshit. Time to leave the archives. The stone slab looked like a safety measure and wasn't meant to be moved ever again. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, this game. Oh. So is that key I got earlier to the wine cellar? That is where we're supposed to go. Use the key. A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled. Okay, so we have to find 4 chemistry agents really quickly, and then we can leave.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
What a bunch of drunkards. An enemy is near. Stay out of sight. An enemy is near. Holy shit. Make noise. Yeah, that's the best way to not get caught, huh? Okay. Dot dot dot. That's my sanity. Dot dot dot. Good to know that I can always depend on my sanity to be described by the video game as a dot dot dot. Come on, all I need is some of the igniting agent. Oh my god, come on. The my home laudanum will increase your health. drink it, double click in the tab inventory. Oh my god, my character's freaking out. He can't handle this. No. Oh. Just chill out in the light. Chill out in the light. There's nothing to increase sanity, huh? Always go fucking insane. Okay, so this is where we came from. Oh, where are those fucking thingy things? These are just wine bottles. Oh, that's great. Oh, tinderbox. Grab it. Igniting.
What is this place?
Orpiment. Good. We got one of the chemicals, I think. Oh, look. Trail. Trail ended. Well, looks like I'm out of oil. There is no oil left in the lantern. We need to find an oil potion. Oil potion. And use it to make the lantern work again. It's an oil potion. Didn't I explore everywhere? What else is there? Yeah, it looks like there's something behind the bookcase, but how do you open it? Whoa, what's my sanity now? Head is pounding, hands are shaking. Oh, maybe staying in the light does help your sanity. That sounds way better than ... You stay here and stare at the light. Lantern? Oh. People can just say the word apparatus and sound smart. You didn't like that, huh? I just hear footsteps. Oh look, there's more rooms than in this place. Who would have thought? That's hardly any. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay. Okay, so that's blocked. Now what? There's stuff up there. I guess that's how I need to get up there. So it's that and stuff. Need more stuff. Okay, I need more stuff. Ooh. Okay. That didn't work out. Go! Ow! Okay, maybe this too. Okay, there. Nice. Ooh. Come on. Come on. What it's gonna be, right? Fine. I'll use one more oil for this room. If I don't solve this shit by then it's just a waste. Okay, fine. No, I'm not going up there. Whatever.
There's nothing left. Everything is gone.
Huh. So literally brute force is the answer, huh? Way to be creative. Well. You deserve to be insane. Come on. There we go now. Ready. You got a problem with me, sir? Okay, so we have 3 chemicals. Need one more. See, was I in here? Yep. Where is it? It was in here. It was not in here. You know how it is when you're forced to go and do okay. Fresh meat. And nothing.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh. My God, Wilhelm, do something!
Except we're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Well, that's lovely. So, someone was clearly murdered in here before. Let's clear the closet of things, so that way we can hide in it. After I... What do you think? Grab the notebook, right? My name is Wilhelm, House of Gerich. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 3 years ago I was summoned to the Castle Gutenberg, as most of the aristocracy, whatever. I was curious about what his supposed knight of the order would want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since then, that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brandenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell to my diabolic ways. My men are screaming, their skin is pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolting against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer write, and blah blah blah. This is the right choice, right? Just sit here. There is footsteps after all. Ooh, and chains. Okay. Real spooky. What do you guys think? Make a run for it? Nope. Sounds like it's getting closer. Sounds like it's getting closer. Okay. And closer. Alright. Fuck how close it sounds. Okay, no, that was right next to me. Never mind. Okay, fine. If you're just gonna camp, then there's no sense in waiting, now is there? 3, 2, 1. And I made it. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire at the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in the haze of gun smoke. Okay. Okay. Oh, ah. Oh. Ugh. It's pulsating. Let's see here. Where was I to go? The laboratory. Ugh, it's covered in pulsating shit, though. Cloth smelled of desert and damp moss. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought, or perhaps too few. Not that way. This way, surely. Here we go. The jar. Another jar. I can't let it stop. Oh shit, did I waste it? Well then, everyone, I think I just wasted a bunch of objects. So, hopefully it saved, or I'll have to replay this part. So, yeah, that was the... See you guys later.